Actually, you will have another cultural shock. Even in your home country, you still can have like networks with internationals. Welcome to another episode of Workplace Best Practices. Working Abroad, Part 3. Today I want to talk about coming back to your home country. I only can advise that roughly 1.5 years before you come back, that you already start to intensify the relationship with your company and also with your friends. That means with the company, if you're going to the same company in another region, intensify the relationship with potential managers, with the human resources, so that you can have your dream job when you come back and not have like a parking position. Now with the friends as well, because you left your friends, it's important that before you come back that you also start to intensify again. And once you come back, you will see the two following things. Actually, you will have another cultural shock. Why? Because of the two simple things. On one hand, you will see that your friends and the environment have changed. And on the other hand, you will see that your friends and your environment hasn't changed. What do I mean with that? On one hand, for instance, your friends suddenly can have a relationship, suddenly have children, and so on. That means that you need to adapt again about the new environment and the new behavior patterns of your friends. As you have developed during the years that you're abroad, most probably they also will have developed themselves. So that means that the family, your friends, your previous colleagues, they will not be the same anymore. Just the same as you are not the same anymore. So most probably, with some of the friends, family, you will be able to come along very well. With others, you will see that actually you grow out of each other and maybe it's time to get some new friends. On the other hand, you will see that actually you changed most probably much more. Because as mentioned in my previous parts, it will be that your behavior pattern, your belief systems has broadened so much that actually you will see that the family and friends in some of the topics haven't broadened that much. So it can be that on some kind of subjects it will be quite difficult to interact with them. And this will be the same with the environment. Some things that before when you lived in the home country didn't bother you, for instance that on Sunday the stores are not open, once you got used of it to live there a couple of years in an environment where Sunday evening 8 o'clock you still can go into a store to get something, suddenly you will notice that this is not possible anymore in your home country where you come from. And it can be that for you it's again an adaptation and getting used of it, of the things that before you notice as normal, which suddenly is not normal anymore. And this goes of course further in the quality of service and everything around in that country. So one of the tips that I can give to you is also build up new friends, build up new relationships, and also get in touch, get in touch with foreigners. That means that even in your home country, you still can have like networks with internationals, with other persons who are abroad, who are living in your country, because this will again make sure that you still are in touch with everyone who's not originally from that country. If you love the language that you learned when you were outside, then keep learning it. Nothing says to you that once you're back that you stop this. If you had new hobbies, keep doing this. If you love the country, maybe it's even possible to find a job where you still are in touch with this country. And it's also very important that you find out what your new unique selling points are, because this you can implement. And if you become self-employed, maybe you even can open something which is totally new in that country, which you adapt some of the things that you learned in the other country. So it's about accepting when you go back that you will have a cultural shock. It's about keeping in touch with your old friends, noticing that most probably on one hand they will have changed, on the other hand they're still the same. Making new friends, accepting that some of the things that in your home country, they are not like you are used of it in the other country, and keep everything you learned as a new thing, see it as an added value, and try to integrate it into your own home country. So that's it from my side, and looking forward to the next episode of Workplace Best Practices. See you, bye bye.